is Faith Over Everything. It's a podcast where we talk about everything.
Everything?
Everything. No topic is safe.
But we gon' give it to you through the lens of faith.
Alright.
So sit back, relax, and let us do what we do. It's your host, Jazz and Ange. It's the FOE crew. I said sit back, relax, and let us do what we do. We your hosts, Jazz and Ange. We the FOE crew.
Hey, FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
Faith over everything.
FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
That little jingle gets me all the time. Okay, we did really good with that little jingle.
Every time.
Every time. Hello, welcome to Faith Over Everything podcast. I am one half of your host. My name is Angela Suggs.
And I am Jasmine Suggs.
And this is Faith Over Everything podcast. So this is your first time here. Welcome. Our goal is to have fun, be uplifting, and ultimately help ourselves and others to understand that as long as you have faith, you can conquer everything. All right. Okay.
Yes.
It's the month of May. We here and y'all there. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. All right. We are going to jump into our icebreaker. Miss Jasmine, is you ready? Is you ready?
So I had to write it down because the first one, Aaron said that I needed to reword it. So this is the reworded version.
Okay.
It's going to be a would you rather.
Okay.
And it's more like, it's not like a food selection or that. Well, let me just read it. I'm just going to read it. Okay.
Try to let me just give you, you know what? That's Angie coded. That's very me. Like, let me just, you know what? Let me tell you what it is.
Okay, y'all. For real. It's a fly in here. And he came out of nowhere, or she.
I saw by the way you did it. I was like, oh, let me hear. I got you. Look, I got you. Let me.
So if y'all watching it and y'all see that come up, that means that me and this fly is about to fight. It keep on.
And I don't want y'all to see her going crazy.
It keep on playing with me. Like I don't even know if y'all can see it. Like
I can't. I can't.
Oh,
where is the fly swatter? Why you keep trying to hit
right
it?
here? It's right here. Because yeah, let me just keep it. But I feel like every time I pick it up, then it just go into It go into like hiding or something.
Lord, y'all, this fly has been terrorizing my sister. We was look. We'll be right back, y'all. Okay,
oh,
he really has been terrorizing her, y'all. He was getting ready to come on and.
I should have muted myself.
I told her, I said, if you don't just open that door and let that fly get up out of there before we start this recording.
Then I'm gonna be worried about it later on
to your kid or not. Well, I was like, but it's just a fly, Xavier.
I just don't like it. Why are you not getting tired? Okay.
Why you getting tired? Wait, what?
Why the fly not getting tired of flying?
Listen, that baby said I can do this all day. Okay, you got time. I got time.
I'm like, you not tired of flying? Like, if it lands, like I don't have no problem with when it lands. I be about to break our window, but I be killing it. But when they flying and they in action, like I'm just not that swift. I'm not that quick.
They in basic training. That fly, you are the basic training. They
like if you can survive this, you in there. Okay.
They get to join the armies of the national Americas of the flies. If they get caught, sorry to you. Listen. But if you survive, you live to see another day.
Okay. Would you rather have someone say they're sorry and you see the change, or they don't ever say sorry, but they still do the change? Does the power of your tongue really matter, or does action speak louder than words? So would you rather they say I'm sorry and they do the action, like change their behavior, or they don't never say sorry, but you do see them changing the behavior?
I would I would rather, let me say, change behavior is always great. I love that in both scenarios the behavior is changed. However, if I felt like you wronged me, I would like for you to say sorry. If I could get the sorry and the change behavior, I would rather have that.
Mhm.
However, I'm okay with the other one too. Like I would feel away like they ain't never said sorry, but they never repeated the action either. So it'd be like
Mhm.
maybe that's their way of saying sorry. But I would rather um I feel like that's selfish, but I would rather you tell me sorry and change your behavior.
Mhm.
Final
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah. That's the one that I had said too. Cause I was just like, at first I was like, well, I mean, if you change it, but no, 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 no. I need to actually like, I'm glad that you changed your behavior.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that the words do matter. I think
Mm-hmm.
you need to hear that you're sorry, even if it's not well, and I want it to be like sincere and passionate and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, I'm sorry. Like, no, you can keep that, okay? But I think I need you to say it because
Yeah.
no.
Acknowledge what you did, acknowledging that you hurt my feelings or something you did affected me to the point where it's like, you know what, I'm sorry I did that, whatever, whatever. And then moving forward, you just never do that again to me or anybody else. Like, that's wonderful. But if
Yeah,
you don't tell me you sorry and you just stop doing it, it's like, okay, I love that you
that's that
stopped
what I
doing
say.
that. But like, did you stop doing it? Like, or are you sorry that you did it? Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't,
Yeah.
like I said, both are good because the
Mhm.
behavior is changed both ways. But
Yeah.
listen,
But
because
I
I
think
don't
I'm
mind
guilty
saying
of
sorry.
the other one though.
Oh,
I don't think I'd be saying sorry. I'm
but
like,
that
I want it, but I don't think that I'd be like, I'm sorry.
that's great that you can recognize that though. I don't I feel like I say sorry a lot. Like I don't mind saying sorry. I don't mind saying when I'm wrong.
Mhm.
Um, I don't, but I mean, if I think I'm wrong, now there may be times where maybe somebody think I owe them a sorry, but I don't. I'm not sorry because I not do nothing. I not what you say I sorry for. I not sorry because I know
Who said what I'm saying sorry for? Because you did that. I'm not sorry that I said that.
I'm not
I
sorry.
meant to say that.
Yes, I did. I know if that hurt your feeling. That
I'm
my
sorry
truth.
that you feel that way.
That's the truth. I don't know what else to tell you. So I mean, but I still love you. like but that is my truth. Like I don't know. I'm sorry. I quit. I quit. Like I can't. I'm not saying nothing else. Like that's it. But yeah, but no, I try to acknowledge when I'm in the wrong and say that I'm sorry. But I don't know. I think I say sorry
Mm,
when I'm supposed to, but that's just me thinking.
mm, yeah,
Mhm. Are you
yeah.
saying like and specifically when you say you expect it but you don't give it, is that mainly with your husband or is it like, oh, I figured as much? Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'll
No,
be like,
I
mm.
could believe that because I witnessed, y'all. I didn't witness some stuff, and I just be like, "Girl, just be quiet." Like he's right.
No, he ain't.
That baby will continue to argue him down. It'd be like, well, not argue him down, not to say it like that, but y'all know it just be like, I don't see it that way. Nope. And I just be like, I try to stay out of married folks' business, but sometimes if I be there, I'd be like, well, I don't care what either one of y'all say.
And that's a problem. Like I have issues, and it's like I don't know. I definitely I'm not bragging, but I am self aware that I
Hmm.
am very like no, this is how it goes. Aaron calls it stubborn. I just call it stern. Um,
I agree with Eric.
I'm just stern about what like like it's
Your
not it's
stance. I'm not
yeah,
moving. You're
whatever.
unmovable.
Yeah. Yes. Like it's just like once it's there, it's there. Now sometimes I'm learning to sit back and just be like, okay, breathe and then see if there is a possibility for a certain way. And I'll pause for a little while, but then I unpause myself and then I'm just back to
Hmm.
normal. But I'm learning.
Yes,
It's a
and that's
learning
what life is
process.
about. life, we continue to
Mhm.
learn every day, all day. We are never fully complete. There's always something to learn. All right.
Mhm. Mhm.
And thank you for sharing that with us. Okay, you guys let us
Mhm.
know in the comments. Would you rather have the sorry and the change behavior, or n- no sorry, but still change behavior? I thought you was gonna say sorry and they don't change. Now,
At
if that was
first,
that
yeah, at
was
first that's what I was saying, and Aaron was like, "Well, I don't think nobody gonna choose that one." Like,
hmm
if somebody keep I was like, "Well, I mean, I think of different relationships when they be like, 'Well, he gonna change one day or whatever,' and they be having that faith in it. Like, he said he's sorry this time, and he said things gonna be different this time. They still be believing what they say or whatever. But he was
But
like,
that's just
"Nah."
being naive. Like, you're saying you're accepting the sorry because they're telling you it's change behavior. But if I know up top that you're gonna tell me sorry, but you're not gonna change the behavior, you can keep it. No, thank
Yeah,
you. Nah, you
yeah.
can just change your behavior and never tell me sorry. And I'll be like, well, he changed. Appreciate you. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I don't. Well, y'all let us know. Would someone
Right, you
pick?
gonna be
Yeah,
mad
I
at
don't think.
somebody. They
Yeah,
like, actually, nah.
actually, I would rather have the sorry, even if you don't change your behavior. Because if you tell me sorry and you don't change, I'm gonna get up out that thing. I'm just gonna be gone, never talk to you again. But at least I got you to tell me sorry, sucker. That just
Something wrong
reminded
with
me.
you.
That reminded me. I told y'all, all right? Yeah, I told y'all about Miles, how he hold on to stuff and he don't ever forget, and how on April
Mhm.
1st I had called them suckers when on April Fools I had tricked them. Oh, we was in the
Oh,
car. Remember, I was on Marco Polo talking to y'all
mhm.
when I was
Talking
like,
about y'all gonna go to the movies.
yeah, we gonna go to the Mario movie after Xavier got a Taekwondo, and they was like, really? And I was like, yeah. And they was like, really? And I was like, April Fools, suckers. And Miles was like, that's not nice, Mom. You called us suckers. You called us suckers. Like, and I was like, okay. This is when we were walking into Taekwondo, and he was like, I'm going to tell Dad. I'm going to tell Dad that you called us suckers. And I was like, he ain't my daddy. Like, I don't care. You
He can't whoop me.
yes. And I was like, so what? You can tell daddy. I don't care. He's not my daddy. And then so that happened that day. And then it was like 3 weeks later. We was at home. I was doing something. And I was like, Miles, so you put your shoes on or do whatever. And he was like, yeah. He was talking crazy to me. I don't know what he said, but I was like, well, don't talk to me like that. And he was like, well, you called us suckers. You called us. I said, what? And he was like, you called us suckers, and that wasn't nice. And you're not supposed to. And I was, boy, that was weeks ago. And then Marcus did something to him, and he brought it up weeks later. I'm like, that baby don't let go of nothing.
Listen.
I was like,
Mm,
is
mm,
this what
mm,
this is what I need to look forward to? Is Miles not
mm,
gonna let it go? I
mm.
mean, I guess I never told him sorry, so maybe that's what it was. That was.
Maybe. He needs to hear that you sorry. You just talking
I'm
about some,
not.
okay, and
I'm not because I'm not sorry. I'm not gonna
I'm
give
sorry
you.
that you feel that way.
That's probably why I need to tell him because he 4. He not gonna understand that I'm not
Right,
saying
right,
sorry. He's just gonna
right.
hear
I'm
sorry.
sorry that you feel that way. I ain't sorry
Okay.
that I said it because you was a sucker.
Thank you, Mom. And you'll be like, all right, yes, you're welcome, sucker. Sucker.
Sucker.
Like,
Mom, you
uh,
just said it. I
you
got
did
it.
it again. Like, kids are so funny. Like they be talking with their hands and they be so expressive. Like, calm down, calm down.
Right.
But anywho, I'm sorry I had sidetracked over there. But do you have a lifer be lifing? Do you have a life be lifing or a Jesus take the wheel? Because if you don't, I do.
Oh, go ahead, girl.
Nothing spectacular. It's just y'all. I'm in my big fours, and Jasmine, she almost in her big fours, and I feel like you be having some of these perimenopausal symptoms as well.
Oh my gosh. And I
Perimenopause
don't
is the
appreciate
ghetto.
it.
It is. It is the ghetto. I don't like it. Okay. I was just listening to a podcast today. It was Kev on stage and Miss Kev on stage, and they was on this lady podcast. I don't know the lady name. I'm sorry, but they were on her podcast, and they were talking about. She was talking about how she was going through perimenopause, and they made the joke that um, it was like perimenopause is like old people puberty. whatever, because when you young, you go through puberty, and then so they was like, so you go through puberty on the way in, and then you go through puberty on the way out, and it was like that's crazy, like. Because for women, we go through. It was like, what is? It was like we're gonna reward all your years of cramping and everything else that come with periods and everything with perimenopause, and where you go through all these different other symptoms. Like we're gonna, like you graduated from this to like now you still have this, but you have these other symptoms on top of this before you make your way out of. I was like, that is so crazy. That is right. Like, because I'm having night sweats, y'all. The way this stuff is set up is ghetto. All right. It's just stuff going on that y'all don't need to know, but just know night sweats. I be tired. I be fatigued. I'm just like, what is going on? I feel like Marcus has been picking up a lot of the slack, a lot with some stuff that I'm like, dang, he ain't said nothing. But I be like, I wonder, is he like, she is lazy? Like she is a bum. Like, but I'm like, I'm tired. I'm like, I don't know. I've just been tired. I hate it here. I hate it.
It's terrible. And I don't even appreciate it because I like it's supposed to start in the 40s and stuff. And I'm not even 40.
You close enough. You that's you. Y'all hear it. That's you. You right there.
Oh, let me enjoy this last moment of my 30s.
Because what is it? August? What? We in May, June, July. You right here. You're right outside the door. Hello.
I'm in my probation. I'm in my probation period before 40.
You try to figure out the password to get into the club because you don't know. You can't even get in because you don't know the password yet. But
baby, and then my aunties, they not even making it no better because they like, oh girl, yeah, it's about that time because we all started ours early. I think they started like menopause at like 50. Perimenopause was like in 8:30. I was like, wait. It lasts that long?
That's crazy. Like I'm thinking perimenopause. Let me do about a year and a half of this and then be done. Like because perimenopause, y'all, it's stupid. Stupid.
Girl, I will say that it's like I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but the mood swings for real. Like I've never been like a crier. Like I could probably on one hand. Prior to me stepping into this new life, I could count on one hand. But like, I could be just chilling. And then somebody would be telling a story. Like yesterday, we was in Women's Bible Study. And it was like two people. I was just like, one was just praying. And I was about to cry. Just all the stuff that they was just talking about. And then the other one was, they was just really like, I feel like this one probably didn't have nothing to do with perimenopause, but for me, I felt like it was because it was like I hear
your
these
emotions
stories
are a
all
little bit
the
more
time.
Opened up.
Yeah, and I'm like, what's this?
Is my face wet?
Sweating. I need some. It's hot out here or something. Let me give me a fan. Somebody get a fan. Something in my eye. Something in my eye.
Be like, ma'am, you are fine. That your eyes are. Those are. You're crying. Those are tears.
Emotions. It's okay to have those.
You are feeling. Those are feelings.
Right. Let me go watch Inside Out.
Girl, listen. You who is you? Madness? Angry? What's that man's name? Was it Anger? Maybe you Anger. Well, not Anger. You're not Anger.
I'm not mad. It's just I'm just emotionless.
You just
like it's just
you just nonchalant. You just be like, oh,
which is crazy because both parents, like, girl, I think I used to tell you that my mama used to watch like the what's some things called when they redo the house or whatever.
Oh, like the house makeover or
like them,
whatever it was called.
Don't know them people from Adam. I look over there. I mean, boo-hooing, baby. Do you know what?
She happy. Girl. She had listed. That's good. I am. Hello. Have you, girl? So I don't know if you want to watch This Is Us. If you don't, you might not need to start that over because This Is Us be having you crying. Okay, it be them. I think I got 3 episodes left and I'm done.
For the whole thing. Wow.
I made it to season 6. I'm about to be finished. I'm rewatching it, you guys. I'm rewatching it. I was like, it's been a while. Let me rewatch This Is Us.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it. I think the only time that I had cried in that series probably when the dad. I don't
His
know. I said
biological dad or the
Jack.
Jack?
What's his name? Jack.
Jack.
When
Mhm.
Jack passed,
Oh, what
but
about his
it might have been. It
biological
might have been.
daddy? Oh,
Huh?
I said, what about his biological daddy?
The black dude. You
Mm-hmm.
talking about Randall's dad?
Randall
That
dad,
was
William.
sad too. But I didn't cry. But
You
that
didn't
was
cry?
sad.
See, that'd be the test because that's in season 1. If you watch season 1 and you don't cry after that Memphis episode, because that's what it's called, Memphis. I know. Okay. If you don't cry after that Memphis episode,
I said you ain't perimenopause.
you ain't real. You ain't got no emotions.
Okay. I'm gonna remember that.
Yes, but but yeah, that's outside. That ain't got nothing to do with perimenopause. That's just me. I've
Mhm.
always just been an emotional crier. Like I'll just be like, oh, just like you said, I'll watch something and it'd be sweet, and I'll be like, that's so don't know them people at all. But the story is just beautiful. Like you don't cry on TikToks or like video, like if you see the videos of people coming home from war and surprising their kids and stuff like that, those don't make you shed a tear or nothing.
I'll be like, oh, that's dope.
You just think it's cute.
Yeah, nigga. Person.
If you are not watching, she has that fly did not make it to the National Fly Association of America or whatever I called it. She basic training has officially ended.
That person got tired.
he has gone home to his maker. Unfortunately. And because this is Faith Over Everything podcast, we're going to pray that he was saved and that he knew the Lord. I mean, you could have at least did the sinner's prayer with him before he or she.
Oh, right. It's half of his half of his thing still on there though.
Oh Lord. Anywho, y'all, we are going to move on. We are going to jump into our episode. Okay. I was talking to Jasmine. I said, you know what? This is Faith of Everything podcast. This will talk about everything. No topic is safe. But I want to talk more current events, because I saw something in the news that had me kind of be like, what's going on here? Because it was on the news on the actual episode on the actual morning news. They did a little story on it, and it basically was this. Well, it was no surprise. It's Donald Trump's. It's his golf course. Like he has a golf club, like a country club, whatever. I had to make that not like a set of clubs, but like he has a golf club that has golf courses, whatever. And so I ended up looking it up because the People magazine had did a little what you call it on it, a little what is this article on it. And so it basically it says President Donald Trump praised the 22-foot tall gold statue commissioned by a cryptocurrency group and now stands outside one of his Florida golf clubs. So it was sculpted by a Ohio-based artist named Alan Cotrill and commissioned by a group of cryptocurrency investors seeking to promote a coin called $Patriot. Whatever. Cryptocurrency, I'm not into that, so I'm on my business. It says the sculpture was dedicated at Trump National Doral, Miami, by a group of religious leaders led by excuse that, by his name is Mark, so I put the pastor and the M.
I was like, Master, what just happened here?
That was me, you guys. Apologies. Because I'm getting ready to clear my throat and trying to say the words at the same time, and that came out all wrong, okay? Because I only have one master. I only serve one master, okay? And his name was... Anyway, led by Pastor Mark Burns, a longtime supporter and spiritual advisor to the president on May 6th is when this happened. It said, this is a statue now standing I know, right? I would have been like, no. This is a statue now standing at Doral that was commissioned by a large group of political supporters who wanted a statue of yours truly. Trump wrote on Friday, May 15th. He said, I very much appreciate their support and all that they went through to get it done. They are very good people. He added that those playing at the golf course are absolutely in love with it. He also went on to say that basically, um, it will, with time, become a landmark or whatever. We know everything with this man. He has high hopes and dreams for everything that he does. I'm not mad at that. Okay, you should believe in yourself. All right, do that. But what stuck out to me when I heard the story, I don't know. I just was the fact that they highlighted the fact that it was dedicated by spiritual leaders. Like, they were like, oh, these religious leaders, and the fact that it was a gold statue already. So I was like, gold, wait a minute now. And then it was like these religious leaders were the ones that did the dedication. So that had just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And then I was like, well, I don't no. They weren't worshiping the idol or the statue or anything. But it still was just like, why is he building a gold statue? And why is, again, it was the fact that they highlighted the whole religious leaders dedicating it. So it made me think like, well, is that what they do? Is that regular? Is that a regular practice for monuments to be dedicated by religious leaders? So the most recent monument that I could think of was the Martin Luther King monument that they had did in Boston, where it was like him hugging, but the monument, it's not cute. I mean, I didn't like the design of it, whatever, but it was like his arms hugging somebody or whatever. I don't even know what it was, but I just remembered that. So I did look that up, and it had said that that one was it was a bronze sculpture dedicated to Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King. I guess it was them hugging, and it was called The Embrace. And that was unveiled and dedicated in Boston on January 13th, 2023. So that was 3 years ago. But when you look it up, it doesn't, like, the headline, doesn't say anything about, or like even in the first couple of words, it doesn't say anything about the monument being dedicated or religious leaders or any of that. So that, but when I did look into it, it was a nonprofit company that spearheaded it, the sculpture, and the co-chairs are reverends. So it was like Reverend Liz Walker and Reverend Jeffrey Brown, and they did lead the crowd in prayer at the unveiling ceremony of the embrace of Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King. But it was just weird to me that but when it came to this gold sculpture of Trump, I felt like they went out of their way, because even on the news, it was like the religious leaders dedicated it, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, why are they forcing the fact that these religious leaders dedicated this gold sculpture of Trump? And so I don't know, that just rubbed me the wrong way. You can tell me your thoughts.
Yeah, because I don't watch the news, but but like for me, it was, I don't care about the actual statue part. Like, if you want a statue, well, I shouldn't say I don't care. I'm not surprised. I ain't surprised of whatever Trump does, because he's unique.
Great word. That is absolutely correct.
That's the safest word. So it's not the fact that it was about like the statue of him. It was just like how it was worded. I guess it was as if like they were worshiping this sculpture or statue or whatever, because there's plenty of statues around the world. Like, I've seen Abraham Lincoln, I've seen, like, just different people, I've seen them have a statue of themselves or whatever. But have I ever heard of people? Well, granted, again, sorry y'all, I don't listen to the news, nothing political is in my bone. But I still do vote, y'all, so don't come for me. But
period.
But like, if I haven't heard of somebody like going up to the Abraham Lincoln and like, I see them take pictures, but I don't see them like worshiping and like, oh, hail to Abraham Lincoln or whatever the case may be or whatever like that. So I think that's where the thin line of, and of course the news got to do something with, first of all, the news is going to always do something that's going to be a something dramatic or something theatric that is going to make other people be like, see, that's why I don't do this now, or that's why, it's just always something that's going on with, like, that's their job. That's their job to do that. But for like the news to even make it a thing or a topic or something like that, just keep it in the articles or keep it in the papers or whatever like that. But to hit the news like it's something like breaking news or something of that matter, I'd rather hear about a firefighter getting a cat out the tree. So I just
You said that's more important. Oh, look at that cat. I mean, I will say they didn't say that they were worshiping. They just said that they, prayed over it to dedicate it. Which again, like I said, it does look like that is a norm. That's what they do. But I just never, again, like I said, I do watch the news from time to time, but I've never heard it be like, oh, and it was dedicated by pastor such and such. The religious leaders were there to do X, Y, Z. And it's like, why is y'all harping on the fact that these religious leaders was there to do this? And especially with the nonprofit that did those people that spearheaded it, that organization seems to be a Christian organization already, whatever. This organization that did his, y'all just a cryptocurrency. So it's like, it's a cryptocurrency organization, but yet the headlines is talking about these religious leaders dedicating it. So that's where I was like, why are y'all, or maybe not the headlines, but within the first few lines, it's saying, these religious leaders were there to dedicate it. And it's like, why do we need to know that? Why am I like acting crazy?
I saw it.
Like, why do we need to know that when there's actual Christian organizations that are dedicating stuff and y'all not mentioning that the religious leaders were there to dedicate that, whatever. I'm like, but I don't know. I just feel like like you said, when it come to him, I'm putting them past him. And it didn't help that also, I don't think I had told y'all this. Did I tell y'all this? That I had seen that he trying to put his face, he wants to put his face on a $100 bill.
Yeah, you told me. Well, you told me. I don't know if you had mentioned it on Marco Polo, but I know you had told me.
So yeah, this all happened within the same time frame. So I'm like, I see this gold statue and it's talking about these religious leaders dedicating it. Okay, whatever. Then I also see that he wants to put his face on a $100 bill. And then the thing that frustrated me with that is he wants to put on the back of it where it say like, in God we trust or whatever. He wants to put God bless Donald Trump. Why would you? It's just one of those things where, like you said, he's a very unique individual, and it's like everything is about self. Like you wanna put your face on $100 bill. Again, not mad at that. Okay, you. Oh yeah, that was you. Because I talked to you about, I talked to Marcus about it, but I remember what you said. That's between us. It just came back to
me. So when you said it, I said, "Oh yeah, I don't know if you told them, but you told me."
But it was just the audacity. Like, why would you just forget about, even if he would have said, if he wanted to put God bless the United States or whatever, like it's United States money. So I'm not mad at that. And money's only good here. But you like, no, God bless me. God bless Donald Trump.
Like what provoked you? But
what about
him? Just him. God bless.
God bless. I don't know. Not trying to be like that, but you know what? I don't know if I want you to ask God to bless me anyway, sir, because I don't know what kind of relationship you got with him. So
listen, it don't matter. It's gonna stop right there from his mouth to the ceiling. I can pray for myself, baby. Don't do that. Don't do nothing for me. Okay. I got a relationship with God. Okay. The real true God.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know what relationship he got with him. So I ain't worried about if he said he prayed for me or anything like that, because baby, the one that actually answered prayers that benefit my life. I talk to him all the time. So it's okay.
Yes. But but yeah, that was just, like I said, it was just crazy. It just so happened that the story came out about the golden statue and then the money thing. And I was just like, what what's going on here? Okay,
Mm.
what is happening?
Mm-mm.
And at the same time too, I was reading. It was like this all within the same period because I was just like, oh, maybe we should talk about this. I was reading Exodus, whatever. I'm actually because I try to read New Testament, Old Testament, whatever. I just
Mhm.
made it to Leviticus, whatever, but it was in
Ooh,
Exodus
child, bless your
32.
heart.
What?
Leviticus is so hard to read.
I'm only well, I literally just made it. Today is chapter 3. I'm only on chapter 3.
Ugh.
But Exodus, it was Exodus 32, which was the
Mhm.
gold calf. Exodus 32, I'm gonna let y'all, I'm gonna read it. I mean, I'm not gonna read it. Y'all read it, okay? But again, Old Testament God was not playing with these people,
At
okay?
all. Mm-mm.
Because so Moses was up in the mountains with the Lord having his encounter with him. The people down there talking to Aaron. Now, mind you, I'm trying to figure out how Aaron was so easily swayed to just let them do
Aaron was
whatever they.
tired too. Aaron was like, I'm the one that spoke to Pharaoh. How come God calling you to the thing? Why he ain't calling
Oh,
me
you
up
think
there
that's why
too?
he was just like they was like we need something to worship. We
He
need
was
all
like,
right.
you right. You
Melt
right.
down all your gold, your bracelet, your earrings, just melt it all down. We figured it out, and then they made this golden calf, and then they was sacrificing stuff to it, praying to it, worshiping it, all of that. Okay, now I am going to read a little bit. This is Exodus chapter 32, verse 7, New Living Translation. The Lord told Moses, "Quick, go down the mountain. Your people, whom you brought from the land of Egypt, have corrupted themselves. How quickly they have turned away from the way I commanded them to live. They have melted down gold and made a calf, and they have bowed down and sacrificed to it. They are saying, 'These are your gods, O Israel, who brought you out of the land of Egypt.'" Then the Lord said, "I have seen how stubborn and rebellious these people are. Now leave me alone so my fierce anger can blaze against them, and I will destroy them. Then I will make you, Moses, into a great nation." But Moses tried to pacify the Lord. Basically, he like, listen, why you so angry? Like, come on. Not why you so angry. Like, first of all, I didn't brought y'all out of Egypt. Okay. I'm leading y'all to the promised land, and y'all out here just doing whatever y'all want to do. And you gonna ask me, Moses, why? Why are you so angry, God? I should strike you down with them. Like, but the Lord, he said, I will blaze my anger. Like, I'm going. But then Moses talked to them on their behalf. He said, hey, big guy.
Hey, big guy.
Hey, calm down. Because I mean, think about it. What that's gonna look crazy that you saved us from Egypt. You got us up out of there just to get us into the wilderness and kill us anyway. Like that looked real crazy. That's basically what he said. He didn't say it like that. I'm paraphrasing. But that's basically what he said. Like, man, think about that. You rescued them and then you got them and then you just killed them. Like, what's people gonna think? They're gonna be like, oh, that's that guy I want us to serve. I don't know if I want to serve that guy. Like,
actually good, y'all. Just go ahead.
yeah. He said, think about your servants, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Think about everything that you went through with their people just to get these people. Now you just gonna kill them. Like, so he talked the Lord off the ledge. God said, all right.
I give him another chance.
So the Lord changed his mind. He changed his mind about the terrible disaster he had threatened to bring upon the people. All right. I'm gonna calm down. You got this. You got this, little dude. I got it. You got this. Don't let it happen again. But that's immediately what I thought of was just that. And again, not saying that the religious leaders or anybody were worshiping this gold statue. But again, for me, it just rubbed me the wrong way because it's like, why is y'all even mentioning these religious leaders? And I don't know. Maybe it was me. Maybe I harped on it, but I just felt like even when I looked it up, every article I seen talked about these religious leaders dedicating this statue, and I'm like, what in the world? And it's like, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. Sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
No, you was in the middle of your sentence. Part of you said what?
I can't because I don't remember all of the instances. I just be feeling like when it comes to Trump, I feel like he be playing in our faces when it comes to like religion. Because I think he has said like, I saw a video where that man said he not going to heaven. He already know he not going to heaven. whatever,
Mhm.
which to me means that you don't your moral compass is off, which means that your religious compass is not existent, whatever.
Mhm.
So the fact that you I don't know, it just be these instances where like he'll have these religious leaders in places. It's almost like you playing in our faces. Like you like, I got this Christian over here caping for me, whatever. Like, which I mean, we should, pray for those, and but at the same time, it's like I feel like he make a point to let it be known that he has these religious people in his corner or in his pocket or whatever, and I don't like it. Let me say I do pray for my leaders, no matter who they are, because I do believe that you are supposed to pray for your leaders. But
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't. I just be feeling like he be playing in our faces. I do.
Yeah. Well, I think already, religion itself already has a bad rap.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so like I feel like I don't know. I feel like the media is they feel like they need to talk crazy about religion or whatever to either one be like, see, y'all believe in this religion and they supporting this person, or the other way is like he can't be that bad because the religion people or the religion
Mm-hmm.
leaders they supporting or dedicating or whatever they can do, which two things can be true. Some people that are religion, maybe they, support him and all these other things. But like you said, it's in the Bible that we're supposed to pray for our leaders, whether we like them or not,
Mm-hmm.
or support them or, agree with them and everything like that. Whether we like that or not, our job is to do the task, like never stray away from what God has called us to do. Because like he said in his word, vengeance is his. So even
Mm-hmm.
if you think that he play pimping in our face and all this other good garbage, God got the final say. It may look like he's, doing something or like, playing in our face, like you said, or whatever, but it's all good because it's like regardless of the fact, yeah, you may not say that you're going to heaven or whatever, but it says in my Bible, every knee will bow, every
Mm-hmm.
tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord. So
Mm-hmm.
either you do it willingly or unwillingly, but you're gonna do
What you gonna do? You gonna do it, my boy. I don't know. It's just always crazy. I always think about, well, not yeah, when I think about people who don't um who appear to not believe, or because I mean relationship with Christ is important, whatever. Like religion does have a bad stigma against it, whatever, because um I guess it could be looked at, people like, oh, it's a cult, it's a cult. It's not a cult, but I do get the stigma against religion, whatever, but it's all about your relationship with
it. Yes.
God and his
Mhm.
word, whatever. Like religion, that's man-made, whatever.
Mhm.
Like, but your relationship with God that's personal, whatever. That's
Mhm.
that's for you. And that's why it's important for you to stay in your word, read your Bible, know what's real, know what's not. Because just because your religion said you're supposed to do XYZ, what does the Bible tell you you're supposed to do?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
because that's not, again, that's not. Religion is religion. It was
Yeah.
something else I was gonna say, but I forgot. It was there.
I was gonna say maybe it'll come back. But
I don't know.
piggybacking on the religion because our one of our discipleship groups, we are in the book of John and we just reading and reading, and I'm like, these Pharisees, which are religious leaders, these Pharisees, boy, I tell you, I'm like, oh my
It's a New
gosh.
Testament book too. I'm in John. I'm in John and Leviticus.
What chapter you in for John?
4.
Okay. Girl, so yeah, we gonna have to chat or about it because listen, I be reading it and I just be like, y'all really confused. Like y'all is really confused. Like y'all, on one hand, y'all would be like, "Ugh, this man, he has to be a sinner. He has to be just from the devil." But
Mhm.
you witnessing that he's doing miracles that nobody in the world ever done. But yet and
Mhm.
still you want to talk about, well, Moses is our father, Abraham is our father. Did Abraham and Moses do anything more better than what Jesus did? Oh, but
Especially
he
when
gonna
y'all already had the prophecy that the Messiah was
yes.
coming. So yeah, that.
So it's so crazy because it's like Moses nor Abraham never said that I'm the chosen one.
Mhm.
and y'all keep on talking about the Old Testament and stuff. Y'all just forgot about Isaiah, the whole book. he, he was prophesying about every single thing that was taking place. So, like, what happened? Y'all, ugh, don't let me get on. I just be like, oh Lord, I just pray that I don't ever fall into that. Like, growing up in church, some of this stuff is like when you get older and stuff, you like, dang, I don't want to be a Pharisee, but some of this stuff I can see can give off Pharisee characteristics. So let me focus on, like you said, the relationship with Jesus, not trying to focus on like, oh, we can't do this, we can't do that, we can't do that. If we spend the 99.9% of our time on what we supposed to do, or what he is telling us to do, it ain't gonna be no room for us to even figure out what we can't do, because our mind is going to be so wrapped up on what the Holy Spirit is telling us to do that our flesh is going to be gone. Like, not gone, but I'm just saying, like, it's going to be what's the word? Thirsty. And I'm not trying to water it. I'm trying to water my spirit, man.
that one can be thirsty. That can have a drought.
Okay. Stay drought. But the spirit man over here, I need you to be overflowing, But yeah.
No, I agree. Again, while you was talking, I had something.
It came. Oh, dang.
No, it wasn't that. That's gone. Something else came. And I was like, oh yeah, piggyback off of that. And it said, girl, y'all, the way my thoughts be set up, it is so crazy, because I used to
give you some sticky notes, girl.
I used to remember everything down to the T.
Oh, she was so good, y'all.
I don't know what happened. Okay. I don't even think I can blame the perimenopause. I think it happened after I had Miles. Like, it's the kids, they just took it all, but they got really good memories, clearly.
Right. Miles took all your memory. Need to go tell him all the stuff, because he gonna remember. He gonna be like, no,
memory too. He remember. He do them speeches and stuff. He remember that stuff. He know how to recite it back.
You know who he don't remember? She called me the other day. She thought she was calling Jay. She was like, I'm sorry, Miss Jasmine. I was thinking I was calling Jay. I was like, oh, I'm kind of glad that I didn't pick up, because you know how you be talking to your friends and stuff. And I just, what if she would have picked up the phone and said something, and I'd be like, but I saw you, it's so different. Like, I just wanted to keep that innocent look.
Hello, I'll be like, hey, B.
Like, whoa. I was thinking, like, B, why you answering this phone? I'll be like, whoa. Clearly you got the wrong number.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Come on, Brenda. That's what y'all doing down there.
That is so funny. That baby, he don't remember that baby. And then I tell him, it didn't mention the baby name again. These don't ever remember. That's that girl name. I forgot. I forgot about it again. I'm like, it's all right. She's not your friend. I mean,
right.
We know
who his friend is. Okay.
Lord. But yes, y'all, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments about what we talked about. I don't remember what it was. It was something good, but it is what it is. We've been here enough. And we still have to talk a little bit about, I don't think well, again, y'all comment below. Let us know what you guys think about what we talked about. Religion, gold, idols. Am I tripping? Am I reading too much into it? Let me know, okay? Because people be tripping. Women be shopping, okay? Anyway, moving on to TV for a little bit before we get up out of here. I started watching the Real Housewives of Rhode Island. I don't know if we talked about that last time we was on here. If we didn't, I don't know if we did. Nothing spectacular. I mean, it was crazy because I was influenced to watch it. Some other people was watching it and talking about it. And I said, well, let me check it out. Because I was like, they was talking about this one lady whose husband they think was cheating on her. And I'm like, let me watch this. That man, he did what they said he did. He is. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, ma'am, you can't
deny it.
Yeah, like you just I mean, she gonna stick beside him. That's her man. She gonna stick beside him.
See, that's the words. He is sorry.
She's getting the sorry with no changed behavior.
No changed behavior. Just he said he's sorry. Mm-hmm. He did that a long time ago. We ain't talking about
that happened. It happened last year. It happened last year. So like I think they acknowledged that it happened last year, but it's over. But then
Like, no,
the
it's still coming.
mistress is friends with the other, like, she knows one of the ladies in the fruit. Not she not friends, but she know one of the ladies in the friend group,
Okay.
and she's sending her text messages. She's sending her videos of the man over at her house and stuff. She's posting stuff on her social media. Like they was at an
Okay,
event.
now.
Girl, wait, they were at an event. The whole friend group, husbands and everything. They come in there like, oh, we got a phone call. His mom is sick, so we're not going to be able, because they met at one place and they were going to get on a bus and go to another location. And they're like,
Mhm.
oh, we're not going to be able to go. His mom is sick. We have to leave. And they're all like, oh, okay, so sorry, whatever else. So some hours later, they call like, hey, or maybe about 45 minutes later, they called him like, hey, how's everything going? She's like, yeah. They got to the house. He left. He went to go check on his mom, whatever. Which,
Why she ain't go with him?
if y'all both wasn't gonna go, why y'all both had to leave?
Right. I would have stayed at the party. Go talk to your mama.
Yeah, go find out.
That's what she
Especially
said.
because
Pray
if
for her.
we both leaving, I'm going with you. Whatever.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you off top, I'm always gonna go with my husband to go
Okay.
see my mother in love.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
be at work.
probably gonna be there before he is. Okay, to be
I was
honest.
just about to say that. Like, hey, excuse me, job. I have to punch out. I'll be back. I'm gonna take this computer with me. I will work from Wisconsin. Like, I don't know what
Because what? Because what we not finna do?
because I can work from home too.
Listen, I will make
He's gonna have
myself
to
work
figure
from
some
home.
things out. But I'll be there. I'll be there. I call him every day. Yep, I'm right by her. Right by her
Mhm.
side. She all right. She good.
Exactly. Mhm.
Everything's fine. In the name of Jesus. And hallelujah. Amen. But yeah, so I'm like, why you left? Why did you leave if you wasn't you at home? And he went to go, okay. So then so that's on their way to the little place. They get to the place, and then they show up. So the husband and the wife come. They do end up coming back.
Mhm.
They just drove themselves. And then while they're there, the lady that know the other woman, I guess they friends on social media, the woman then posted a photo of her in the car. Now, no faces, but he has a particular car where he has like red interior and
Mm.
like, some kind of fancy car. And it's a picture of her in the car with the red interior and like, so that she was just with him, or at least that's what she's giving the persona.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
they like they left. They was gone for hours. He left her at home by himself to go see his mama. And in the
Mm.
midst of all of that, he went to go see the other woman too.
Now, why he bring the mama into it? Do your dirty work and
Yeah,
keep the mama
maybe the mama really was, maybe he went to go spend a little bit. He spent
collar.
time with both his ladies. He spent time with all his ladies at that. Like, I was just, and then when I had showed you, I was talking about that one scene where she was like, "Do he look like he go to the gym every morning?" He's not an overweight man or nothing. He
He
just,
just don't look like he work out.
I mean, he probably could work out, but it was just funny the way she said it. Like, girl, do he look like he go to the gym every? Because she was like So the lady was telling the wife, like, the lady is telling me that he comes over to her house every morning. He brings her coffee, like, and she's like, he goes to the gym. It was funny because to me it was funny. I'm sorry, no, so being cheated on is not funny. Let me clarify that.
Mhm.
But this is TV. It's on TV, so you gotta laugh at some stuff. Um, what was funny to me was if somebody tell me something and I'm going, combat it with an answer. It's gonna be like he take her coffee every morning. And be like, no, we be in the kitchen every morning, drinking coffee together. Should be a appropriate response. So
Mhm.
she's like, he goes to her house every morning and brings her coffee. And she's like, no, he goes to the gym every morning.
He
Man,
working out or something.
how do you know? Like, so he out the house. He's not with you. Like, you're not with him. So how can you be like, girl, no, that's not. He goes to the gym every morning. And that's what she was like. Do he look like he goes to the gym every day? That tickled me. Okay, that tickled me. All right.
Oh goodness.
Outside of them, so that's a whole. There's another little friend. It's these two girls, two ladies. They clearly are frenemies, whatever. So one lady at one point, her and her husband are remodeling a home. They're building out a house. She told the friend group that the house was going to be 8,000 square feet or whatever. Because, yeah, I don't know how big it is now. Maybe it's like 3,000. It doesn't matter, but they're gonna build it out to be 8,000. The other girl, she low key a hater. Whatever. She don't got no husband. She had a boyfriend. She basically was a sugar baby. She had
Mm.
the one that had the polyamorous relationship, but don't want to say it's
Mm.
polyamorous.
Mhm.
Whatever. She living in her at they didn't so she didn't broke up with that man. They didn't broke up, but she was living in his house.
Mm.
She don't got no job. She, he paying all the bills. He doing all the things. They have broken up. Now she's moving out of his house, but he paying the rent on her new place. Whatever.
Why?
Because they was together for 10 years and she, was like, if we were married for 10 years, he would pay her alimony. So
But y'all wasn't.
if he want to do it, I get he got money. Okay. Because
Clearly.
that
I
house
need
that
to
he
see
had,
him.
he didn't give his rights for the TV show. And that's probably why he was
Oh, okay.
I don't even think they ever say his name. And then they show pictures
Dang.
he blurred out. So we don't even know who that man is.
Dang.
But yes, he's older than her because she said he got his children are her age.
Dang.
Whatever. Yeah. I was like, girl. So yes, anywho, he paying her rent. He doing so it's like how you don't have no independence at all. I'm over here with my husband. We're building something, and you hating on she not building no 8,000 square foot house. Like just girl, do you even have a house? You don't have 0 square feet. You don't have anything. So how dare you? So she like just a hater. And she was telling that. Then at one point they did a group event. And the girl, the married lady, she had, they were all having vulnerable moments. And so she shared whatever little vulnerable moment. The girl was like, I really appreciate, you being vulnerable. That's like the first time I feel like, you were honest and like you told the truth. And, and I just, exactly. See how your mouth just dropped? It was like a backhanded compliment. Like that's the first time I ever heard you tell the truth. And I was just so touched by it. And so she was like, what? Like what?
Like what you just say to me?
And so her other friend was like, what did she lied about? Like you said that's the first time she told the truth. Like what is and she was like, I mean, she lies about all the things, or she lies about a lot or whatever. But I just feel like in that moment she was telling the truth. And so the girl was like offended. And then everybody was on the other girl's side. Like she was being nice to you. She gave you a compliment. Why don't you just take it? Sorry. Hey, AJ. So they're like, she gave you a compliment. Why don't you just take the compliment? And it's like, that was a backhanded compliment. You can't call me a liar. And then at the same time be like, oh, that's the first time that you've ever told the truth. We appreciate you finally telling the truth and being open with us. Thank you. And I'm supposed to say, oh, thank you. Thank you for trusting me this time. I'm supposed to say thank you. Like it was just so I was irritated that all the other women ganged up on her. Like she gave you it's her, like, y'all, we know y'all don't get along. And this is her being nice to you. Take her niceness.
That's passive aggressive.
Okay. So then the girl, they kind of get into it, whatever. They decide they want to put, everything behind them. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to go because the sugar baby, she does hair and stuff. And so the girl's like, okay, she's going to do my hair. She's going to come over. She's going to do my hair. And she does really good hair, whatever. So they make an appointment. So she tell her husband like, basically he telling her how to be passive aggressive. Like, if she's talking crazy, still talk crazy back, whatever. She's like, yeah, I'm just going to put the blueprint of the house on the table so she can see that, like we do have these plans and I'm going to give her a measuring tape so she can. So when the girl come in, now mind you, before the girl even come in, she driving up to their house, got a speaker on her car, talking about some 8,000 square feet. What I don't. Now mind you, at the little event that they had kind of like squashed it and talked it over and supposed to be trying to be in a good place. Then you show up to my house, speaking on a speaker, neighbors and everybody can hear you talking about how I'm lying about my house gonna be 8,000 square feet. Like it was one of those things where it was like, girl, what are you doing? Whatever. And the lady in her interview, she was like, this is a quiet neighborhood. Like, what? Girl, the ghetto. That's what it was given. Like she clearly ghetto. And she's coming to this quiet neighborhood, cutting up, doing too much. So the girl, she come in, she see the stuff on the table, whatever. She was like, oh, she was like, yeah, I just want to show you the blueprint so you could see. And I guess at some point she did tell the people that it wasn't going to be 8,000. They were only going to make it 5,000 square feet, whatever.
Mhm.
Because they ended up getting into an argument. And she was like, so what's the problem? Is it because we changed it from 8,000 to 5,000? Like, what is your issue? Whatever. And then the girl, like, again, I don't know what the issue was. I don't know why she got a problem with this girl. Well, probably jealousy is what I'm going to
Mhm.
assume, or whatever else. And then they just started getting into it. And then the girl ended up kicking her out of the house, whatever, which it was very much warranted. Like, she made it and said too much. I would have been kicked that girl out. She kicked
Mhm.
her out. Like, she was like, get out of my house. They were upstairs. She was like, I'm leaving. I'm going to go. You know, whatever. She was like, because what do you have? What do you have? You don't have anything. Like, you don't have a home. You don't have a job. Like, I was like, yes, tell her. Tell her about herself. Because what you got? You, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Because she earlier in the episode, we just seen her tell her mama and her sister that he paying for her. He paying for her rent. He's paying for her car insurance. He's paying for her health insurance. And then at the same time, she talking about something. It's time for her to be independent. Is the independence in the room with us? Is it? Because if that's independence, sign me up, please.
Okay, shoot. I need that INDE. Okay.
Does she know what it means?
She
I
don't.
don't think she does.
She needs to sit down.
It was like, girl, wait, what? You're dead. So yeah, that show is it's a hoot. Okay, it's just foolishness. All right, and you know,
I got to finish Traders first, and then I can get on to that.
it's just I might have to start watching Traders UK. Well, I only watched that first season, but you going through them
I
like
am
I'm going through This
fully
Is Us.
in. Yes, I am fully in, fully engaged. I'm on season 4. Did I tell you?
Yeah, you told us
Yeah,
that you was
I'm on
that
season 4.
you stayed up late the other night finishing up season 3.
Girl, had to. I was like, I got to see this through.
Got to see it through, my boy. All right, but yes, but yeah, that was she kicked her out. She's like, get out of my house, and then she like took her little because she had a bag of all of her supplies and stuff. And I was like, oh, hope she don't throw her stuff. She didn't. She took it down the stairs, whatever, real nice, and put it outside real nicely, and told her to get out the house. And before she could get out, like the girl had to turn around and come back. That girl hit that door closed so hard, like the producers probably thought it was about to be a fight or something because they came out like.
Y'all all right? Everybody okay? Y'all good?
I was like, listen, Rosie, that's her name. The married lady name is Rosie. Another girl name is Kelsey, I think. Rosie's about to get Kelsey to business. Like, girl, get up out my house and stop playing in my face. All right, I ain't doing this with you. Get you some business. Get some independence and then come talk to me.
Okay.
Like, but yeah, y'all, it's a time. And I'm watching Housewives of Atlanta too. Nothing to report on that. I'm not impressed with them. You guys can watch that and get caught up yourself or talk to me in the comments because it's just
I probably watch Rhode Island before I watched Atlanta.
Oh, girl,
I'm probably gonna just watch the reunions or something. It just didn't win me over that first episode. So it was just like, yeah,
it's definitely one of those was like I'm not in a rush to watch it. It's like if I
it's on.
Like, oh, I didn't watch this week. Oh, let me watch this. Did you watch Will Trent?
No.
Oh, the finale.
I told you, I've been with Traders.
It's fine. You locked in.
I'm gonna do Will. Ooh, so
but
yeah,
I'm like SVU. I'm behind on SVU. Like because I'm locked in on This Is Us. I'll watch some stuff, and I probably only caught up on Will Trent because This Is Us is on Hulu. So when I get on Hulu, it'll say one new episode, and I'd be like, oh, well, let me stay current because if it wasn't on Hulu. I probably because I'm behind on Tracker, I'm behind on NCIS, Origins, and regular NCIS. Tracker. NCIS, I was watching something. They said NCIS is for old people, and I said, "Well, who said that?"
Right, because NCIS is good.
It's a good show. All right, old folks watching NCIS.
Speaking of old folks, where is Nancy?
Y'all. Because y'all know I'm in Arizona. And every morning they show on the news the little Nancy Guthrie over 100 days. Why they did that to that lady? Why is they? Wow.
Bring her back. Like Mother's Day done happened. Memorial Day about to come.
Who got information? Somebody who listens to this podcast that got information. Call the. They're gonna be like, girl, we don't know. We don't know nothing.
They're gonna be like, who is Nancy?
Exactly. Look her up. Okay, somebody find her. Who? We need a tracker. We need a tracker.
Clearly, because that's who they messing up. They need to go ahead and call Kevin. Wait, that ain't even his name on tracker.
Exactly, that's his name on This Is Us. So that's
Yes.
what got me back into This Is Us, watching the freaking tracker. Colton Shaw. Coulter Shaw, or something like that. That's his name. But that's what made me go back to This Is Us, because I was watching it and I said, look at Kevin Pearson. And I said, you know what? Let me go back to This Is Us. That's a good time. That and Paradise. Because we had watched Paradise.
Why?
You ain't even finished that. I knew you as soon as you.
Oh, I didn't even start it. The whole season.
All right, y'all. We finna do this prayer and get up out of here because we've been here too long. And she don't like TV for real. Look. Which is good though. It'd be crazy because there'll be moments where like I'll kind of fall off of TV and I'll be like, oh, I feel like TV is really a distraction. Let me tell y'all, I feel like I'm just gonna have a transparent moment with you guys and don't judge me. I feel like I'll be a better mother if I didn't have TV at my disposal. Like I watch whatever. I think if we could only watch TV how we did back in the day when we was young, we're not kids anymore, but sometimes we wish we was a kid again. If TV was like that present day, I would get off of work. I would cook and clean, have my kids all have their meals and stuff, and then sit down and watch my shows. But guess what? I could watch my shows all the time, and I could watch them all in succession. Like I ain't gotta wait. I could just kids be like, "Mama, I'm hungry." Who cares? No. JK, you guys. But it'd be like, wait till my show go off. Okay, just wait till my show go off. Like, come on, just get out my face.
You ain't that hungry.
Exactly. You just ate. I tell you one thing about that Miles. Okay, that baby will eat him some breakfast, eat some oatmeal, come in there 30 minutes later and say, Mommy, I'm hungry. You just ate. What are you talking? But I want a cookie though. The other day he told me he just got his oatmeal. He said, Mama, I'm gonna eat this oatmeal and then I'm gonna get a cookie. I said, who gonna give you a cookie? You are. He ain't think about it. He just told me. I said, somebody come get him. Because I don't.
Just for that, you ain't getting no cookie.
Number one, I gave them cookies the day before. They didn't even know we had cookies. These were my personal stash of cookies. I shared them with him. I said, where are the cookies? He said, I don't know. You got them. I said, and there are no more cookies. And he was like, there's some cookies. You gonna give me a cookie. I said, Miles, there aren't any more. And he asked me for cookies all day, even though I kept telling him there weren't any more. Maybe I have a tail because I was lying. I was not telling him the truth. Maybe there's a tail I had where he like she did that. She lied. She ain't telling me the truth. She still got cookies because he kept asking me all day like, Bobby, I want cookies. We don't have any more cookies. Okay, girl. I'll ask again in about an hour. You gonna break down. You gonna give me some cookies. I did get him some cookies later that day.
Look at you. See,
I mean, I was gonna give it to him anyway, but it was later that day. Xavier came and asked about them after they had ate. He said, Mommy. Now Xavier he found the cookies. He knew where they were. So he knew. He said, Mommy, can we have some cookies? I said, where the cookies at? Now, mind you, at that point I had moved them because Miles was asking about them. And he was like, they're right. They were in the cabinet. And I was like, that's probably why Miles knew that there was some cookies, because Xavier probably told him, because Xavier be telling him everything, and then Miles be telling on Xavier low key. I was on my phone earlier today. We about to get out here for real, y'all. I'm on my phone. This little boy, let's say my code is 1, 2, 3, 4. I have never told my children my code on my phone because I don't believe in children knowing the codes on my phone, on my electronics. All right, they don't need to be. I'm sitting here, me and Marcus. Miles was like, I did whatever on my phone. Mind you, I didn't even show. Like, it's like not. He was like, you on your phone? And I was like, He was like, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Me and Marcus looked at each other like, I said, what you? I said, what you say? 1, 2, 3, 4. I said, who told you how to get into my phone? Granted, that's not my code, y'all know, but I'm just saying. He like, Xavier. So Xavier knows the code to my phone, clearly. And he was like, I said, and clearly now you know the code to my phone. Like, why do y'all know this? I was baffled. I was like, what? How do he? That just reminded me. I got to go ask him. We'll see if I remember when I get off of here. But I need to go ask him.
See, that's why they need the code, because your butt gonna forget it.
You know what? You might be on something there. You might be onto something.
Like, God dog, my thumb ain't working. My biometric is not working. What is my code? I'm like, oh, mommy, get it here.
Mommy, it's just simple. It's not that hard to remember. I've known it for years.
That is hilarious.
Y'all come get these kids. But yes, tune into y'all. Tell us y'all favorite TV shows, okay? Because y'all clearly know ours or some of ours. Jasmine's on a Traders binge. Talking about you about to start watching Australia. Is that what you said? You about to go to Australia?
Yeah, it's not even Australia. It's like New Zealand or something. I was like, where did they get Australia from?
Do your accent they have before we go. I couldn't hear you. Do your accent. Y'all tell me if her accent is British.
Oh, my darling, I am so gutted. I just don't understand my mates. I just don't understand. I am so gutted at this. But I am fancy about this person. I just understand this lad is just amazing to me. Oh my gosh. I had voted for yourself, and yourself has been voted off.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It sounded like an American because on the thing she was talking earlier, y'all, she sounded African. I was like, girl, it sounds like you doing an African, but now it did changed up again. So let us know in the comments where her accent come from. What country is she?
It's a country that's never been here yet. Hasn't been discovered.
I don't know how to do accents. I'm not even gonna try. All right.
I don't either, but I am just in love with their accent. I'm like, oh my goodness. I think more than likely I'm watching it for their accent, not even for the actual like traders and faithfuls and stuff like that. But I'm just so like, I admire their accent. It's just so amazing to me. But AJ keep on coming over here, and I don't know where his father is at. Oh, he just arrived. Okay.
Well, anyway, we still gonna get up out of here, y'all. We're gonna let y'all go. Jasmine is going to go over the sinner's prayer with you guys, just in case you need to accept Jesus into your heart. All right.
And if you made it this far, thank you.
Yes. Thank you for sticking around for our foolishness. We be trying to give y'all some good. Some, not bad, but like, we start off. See, we always start off trying to be like, we try to start off serious, and then we go into the non-serious stuff, and then we come back serious to end it off. Okay. Yes, I'm sorry. It's a little silent because my nephew is messing with her. Oh, he out of school now, huh?
Yes, because he would have been in the bed, and Aaron probably still gonna be yelling like, "Why ain't you in bed?" And I'm gonna say, "Because
he's summer vacation."
And Aaron gonna say, "Ain't no summer vacation."
What that mean? That don't mean nothing. Look, I'm like, it's getting late because my kids coming in here. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm not. Marcus is the fun parent because even during the school year, he let them. I'd be like, yeah, Xavier know his routine. He's supposed to take his shower, get in the bed. He's supposed to be in bed about 9. He don't go to bed until about 10, whatever. Either way, I'll be in the room. I'll be looking at my phone. It's 10:17. They in there hooting, hollering, playing video games and stuff. This was just 2 nights ago. They in there. Oh, I said, Xavier? And he was like, yes. It's time to go to bed. And Marcus talking about some, Mama said it's time to go. Mama said,
sir, you go to bed. Ain't no mama said.
You are the parent. Like, what? I know you supposed to just be like, oh, yeah, it is late. You supposed to go but it's like, oh, no, your mama said.
Mama
Your
said
mama-
you gotta go to bed. Because I would have let you.
We can stay up all night playing this game. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
But you still going to school. You still going to
Exactly.
school.
You definitely keep the baby up till 1:00 in the morning. Then the next morning when he falls asleep in class, he's like, why you was falling asleep?
Daddy, because I was up with you. We was playing a game. You'll remember.
All right, y'all. But we finna get up out of here before these kids come in here for real.
Yes. So if you have never accepted Jesus into your heart, and confess with your mouth, you would say something similar to this. Dear Lord, I recognize that I am lost and that you are the only one that can save me. I believe in my heart that you died, that you were buried, and you rose from the dead. I receive you as my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Give me the grace to receive and believe you in my heart. Come into my heart, Lord, and change me forever. In your name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Now, if you prayed that prayer, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family.
Welcome.
Not me trying to still always go to that song. Welcome to the
It's all right.
family.
Welcome. We're gonna get a
Welcome
beat.
to the
That's gonna be it.
family.
Welcome. All are welcome.
Yes. So yes. Welcome to the family. You need to make sure that you get into a Bible believing, Bible teaching Christian fellowship because this world is ghetto. And it's just important to get around like-minded people, whether you are going to go like for real inside of a church, or if it's like, oh, well, I work, or, something is happening on Sundays. Some churches, they do have services on Saturdays. Some churches have Bible study on Mondays, Wednesdays, so Tuesdays, whatever the day is, just try to find something, pray about where you should be fellowshipping with, get into like a small group, so that like if you do end up going into like a church that is similar, like big, or even if it's small, like just try to get with some people that will be able to help you through this journey so that y'all can go through it together. Get you a Bible. Start reading the Bible. Some certain things you may not understand, but you just ask for the Holy Spirit to reveal it to you, for clarity. And just as long as it's on file, once that time has come, He will reveal it to you in the time that you need it. Sign up for our newsletters. We give devotions. We give playlists. And just make sure that you start praying. Praying is just talking to God. It don't have to be long or anything like that. Just talking to Him. He's God all by Himself. So don't have to be afraid. Just talk to Him, and yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for going over that. Appreciate you. And we're going to get up out of here, y'all. We thank you for listening. We thank you for being here with us. We thank you for just making it this far. Y'all some real ones, okay? Because we just be getting on here and we don't know what we're doing, y'all. We have no idea. I was just telling Courtney the other day how Courtney's our sister, how, because she's doing her treat things. And I was like, every time I talk to you, you doing a treat order. I was like, you better do that, girl. And so she was telling me how she was getting ready to do another content video. And I was telling her content is hard. Like, even though we only do this twice a month, we have other ideas as well that we keep telling y'all we're going to put into motion, but we really are. But actually doing content is hard. Like, just even giving y'all these podcast episodes, we recording this on Thursday night. This comes out tomorrow morning. We're supposed to record on Tuesdays. It's my fault we didn't record this week, but it be hard. Like, life be life and you be doing stuff and it just be like, who got time to do this? But we find the time to do it because we love being here with you guys. We love talking to you guys. We love you guys for just being here, watching us, communicating with us. So again, we don't know what we're doing, but we've been doing it this long and we just gonna keep going to, I guess, God say stop. Until God say no. What it was her that said? The lady from Huntsville, it said something about no. I can't remember. Melody.
Oh,
God said no. Is that what I don't remember what it was.
God said go or something.
God
like that.
said go. It probably was God say. We're gonna keep doing this until God say no. Okay. God say
until He say stop. Ghetto time.
And on that note, we are out of here, y'all. We see y'all next month.
Hey, FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.
Faith over everything.
FOE.
FOE.
Faith over everything.